Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So a much different video today, but if many of you are like me, you're a collector of all things and your collecting started a very long time ago. And today we're going to go over one of my very early on collections actually. So stay tuned because this is actually really exciting for me. I feel like a kid again and I definitely want to know what you guys think. So yes, as you can see by the title of the video, Beanie Babies are back. Now I know that there have been many variations over the last probably, I would say, 5 to 10 years of what we used to know as Beanie Babies, and they kind of got weird and ugly and dumb and overstuffed and no beans and just looked really, really ridiculous. And then the other day I was out at a local grocery store actually here where I live in Florida, and they had this big sign over their plush section that said Beanie Babies are back, and sure enough they had some beanies. So I, of course, being addicted to these as a kid, had to grab them. I grabbed what they had and I wanted to go over those with you guys. So obviously, I mean, these have been out, I guess, for like over a couple of months now. I stopped following Thai stuff a long time ago, and by a long time ago I mean like 20 plus years ago. So I didn't even know these were a thing, but I am so glad that I found these. So what we have in front of us are just so I think like 7 of what has been released so far. There's a couple of more, I just haven't found them yet. And I really don't want to pay eBay prices for them because, once again, the prices are going up. But back in the day, as you guys all know, beanies had their heyday. People would line up hours in advance on release days. There were country exclusive ones and Thai exclusive sales reps ones, and, you know, many generation, like, tag differences. It was a nuts time to be a collector. And so, you know, I think Ty's realizing he needs to kind of get back to his roots, which were these adorable, cute little plushes. These are remakes of some of his more popular ones that were made back in the day. So we're going to start with Patty. Patty is this go around, a bright orange and teal. And what I am going to do here in a moment is I'm going to show you their original counterpart. So they did bring back the old Ty tag. So it says Ty Beanie Baby. On the inside, it says Patty 2, of course, because this is her second go-around. You can, of course, read that there if you'd like. A little different now on the tag than what we are used to from back in the day, trying to get it separated here so you can see the back of the tag. They include like a little price sticker tag now, so that's kind of nice. But you can see there is the barcode. And then they did try and keep the tag similar to whatever the generation would have been that these were first released. So this is their 30th anniversary. I will say this go around, these are very, very, very soft. I mean, like, oh, so soft. And just like they used to be, tons and tons of beans in there. I'm sure they are probably yeah, that just says plastic pellets now. It used to say like PE pellets or PVC pellets, which I'll show you in a second on one of the older ones. But yeah, so there is Patty. The next one that was remade is actually one of my absolute favorites from my original collection, and that is Zip, the all-black cat. He's the only one that they remade in his regular colors, which I'm actually really, really happy about. Had they made him in some of these wonkier pastel colors, I don't think I would have gotten him actually. But Zip, the black cat, was one of my favorites back in the day, and again, he is still today. Such a cute little guy, so soft, bright green eyes, really good bean fill there. And you can see his tag 2 says Zip 2, and then his inside of his hang tag, let me get it open here. If you'd like to pause and read that, you certainly can. But I remember just back in the day standing in line at release days. There was a couple of stores in the town that I lived in, and oh, it was so much fun. It was a really good time. My dad worked with a gal who used to have a big beanie collection as well, so every now and then you get some from her. So then they also remade Squealer the pig. They kept Squealer's pink color, but then they gave blue, I think, is that blue or maybe periwinkle accent color. So there's that color in tail, ears, and in the nose. Otherwise the body is the same. Of course, Squealer 2, and then Squealer's inside of their tag. And of course, their birthday, September 23rd, it's coming up. Super, super, super cute. And these are the normal beanie size. So they say like 8 inches, roughly thereabouts. The other one that they made, of course, and drastically changed was Peanut. So if any of you are avid beanie collectors, you'll know there was a variation of Peanut called Royal Blue Peanut, which went for thousands of dollars back in the day. A very rare Beanie Baby. It was a mistake in the die. And that was, of course, corrected very quickly to the other one, which, of course, again, I will show you here in a moment. But this time around, they made Peanut bright magenta, and the head's a little more rounded because I think that the seams are different this time around. Yeah, it looks like the seams are different. And plus, they added a little tuft of like fur on the tail. But there's Peanut's tag there. And if you do want to pause and read it, you certainly can. Really, really, really cute. And the color play is fun, but really, I can't get over how soft these are. The next one for the 30th anniversary, of course, is Snort. So Snort 2, you can see that there. Snort kind of has an interesting backstory as well. Snort originally released as Tabasco, but due to copyright infringement with the Tabasco sauce brand, they had to redo Tabasco and called him Snort, and then took away Tabasco's body was all red. And when they released Snort, they gave him the different colored hooves. And again, I will show that to you here in just a moment. But yeah, this is the new Snort. So red and yellow. Really, really cute. Now, this is the only one I got it because of what it is. But I wasn't super, super thrilled with the change. So Peace was my absolute favorite bear. And that's because Peace was originally tie-dyed. And so when I saw that there was going to be a Peace 2, I was like, sweet. Well, then he came out and he's just solid yellow. So I was like, okay. Now, they did keep the stitching of the emblem the same, so that's good. And they did give him a tie-dyed bow, but I was really hoping for a new tie-dye. But it is what it is. So here is Peace's tag. And if you want to read the inside of the hang tag, you can certainly pause and read that there. But yeah, so they did make a Peace, and Peace is cute. I do like him. I love Peace. Who am I kidding? And then the other one that they made, of course, which I had to, is the Thai signature bear. So I think this is fitting for the 30th re-release of the bears, of the beanies, I guess I should say. Again, nice, super soft plush fabric. This time around, the bows themselves are actually tied to the bear. They used to just be a ribbon that you could spin around the neck. But now this one, they're both, even on the Peace, is actually secured to the neck. So if you do want to read the inside of his tag, super simple, signature bear 2023. And then of course there is the tush tag, however you want to say it there. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you them next to their counterparts. Okay, so Patty, here we are. Patty actually came in a few different colors depending upon the batch. There was raspberry, magenta, and I think another one, and then this regular one. I actually have a few of those, but I thought I'd go ahead and show you the one I could find the quickest, and this is my original magenta Patty. So you can see body style is pretty much the same. The mouth on the platypus for the new one is a little different compared to the old one, and the head's a little bit rounder and bigger, but otherwise the idea is still exactly the same. On the magenta, I yanked out one, and it's actually my 3rd gen one, so this is an older, rarer version of Patty. You can see here she has the 1993 black and white tush tag, and then just the TY on her hang tag, so that does mean she's a little bit older, but nonetheless still very, very cute. I think when it comes to the platypus, I do prefer the original just because I think this one seems a little oversized, but nonetheless super, super, super cute, and absolutely love that we got another Patty. Now, a lot of people display them all kinds of ways, but I think they're just cute no matter what. Okay, so next up is the signature bear. So of course 2023, excuse me. And then when the original one came out, it was back in 1999. So this is the style of bear I love. Like this kind of a rounder face, really, really cute. And again, on him, let's see if I can get this open. Just the same 1999 signature bear, no poem or anything like that. And you can see they had a different type of tag, so they went to this hologram that they ended up, I think, going away from after a while, simply because this actually ended up peeling off on a lot of them. This one has an extra tag. That's because he's from Canada. But yeah, there's all, gosh, trust me, there's so much beanie like lore and things we could get into. Not this video. But yeah, so this is the original, and of course they did keep that same, Thai signature. That's why it's called the signature bear, obviously. They didn't put put the 2023 on there, which I wish they had, but that's okay. But I think I still, on this one, I prefer the original. He's still really cute though, the new one, but I like the old style a little bit better. Okay, so Peace, yeah. Cute, 1,000 times better. So yeah, I love this plush fabric, but I love the shimmery shine of the old fabric better. But yeah, so you can see there is the original tag, and of course the new tag. Yes, he has a tag protector. All of my Peace Bears, and I have like 40 of them, have tag protectors. But yeah, that's what I loved about the tie-dye. You never knew what you were going to get, so always kind of fun. Granted, like I said, I had to get this one because it is Peace, and Peace was my absolute favorite bear. But there you can see, again, I do prefer the tie-dyed version of him, but nonetheless, this is a super cute addition. Okay, so on to Peanut. And once again, the closest Peanut I could find in my totes was my 3rd gen. So there is Peanut's hang tag. Got a little bit of a spot on him, but he's old, so it's okay. He has the black and white 95 touch tag, but I do prefer the older Peanut's face more. This one just seems a little overstuffed. This one seems a little cuter to me. But other than that, they are literally the same. I mean, they're just cute. Really, really cute. And I think I prefer the tie-it-off tail, too, to the tuft. But, oh, there's this one. I just can't get over how soft these new ones are. Really, really adorable. Absolutely love. I think it's a girl. I think Peanut was a girl, if I remember correctly. Yes, she is. So, nonetheless, like I said, love our little elephant gal. Okay, and on to Squealer. So here's the original Squealer, and then there's the new one. So the new one's a little bit more pink. This one's a more peachy pink. This one's more pink. But yeah, so there's the 4th generation tag and the 4th generation back tag there. But otherwise, they pretty much stayed true to Squealer. I think that this one is probably, aside from Zip, the closest to the original. And the face shape's just a little different, but that could have just been because I didn't look through all of them. I just grabbed one that didn't have a bent tag. But nonetheless, very, very cute. Again, I do prefer the tied-off tail to whatever this is. But these are still a very, very, very cute little bear or Beanie Baby. And I'm so glad to have another Squealer. Squealer's so cute. Seriously, how can you not love this face? So here's the original Zip. And there's actually a few variations of Zip as well. There's this one. There's an all black one, which I have him too. He's really rare. And then there's one that they call Zip with the white face, and that was the first Zip, and I have a couple of him too, but they're just tucked away in a box somewhere. But here is the Zip, of course, that they fashioned this one after. The only change is they added a little white tip to the new Zip's tail, and the tail is a little shorter, and this one's a little skinnier, honestly. But other than that, he is exactly the same. So you can see there, it says the Beanie Babies collection, old 4th gen tag. Just a really cute, I mean, how can you not love this face? He's so adorable. I love Zip. Like I said, Zip was probably one of my favorite cat beanies, aside from Flip, Nip, and Snip. Oh, and Chip. Oh, there were some great cat beanies, weren't there? Those of you who used to collect, you know. But yeah, so there is Zip. Okay, and as promised, I said I would show you the variations on this one. So this is Tabasco. This is how Snort got his start. This is the all red version. You can see there it says Tabasco on his tag. And of course, due to copyright infringement, yeah, Ty had to come out with Snort, who, again, super cute. They had to add the little changes there to him, and you can see there it does say Snort. And this is when they went from the 4th gen to the 5th gen, I believe, tag, or something along those lines, because you can see there's a sticker on this one that adds the star, which, again, there's so much out there I could go over on these guys. I used to have so many books on Beanie Babies. It was crazy. I was addicted more than I am to Disney. But yeah, so there is the old Snort, and of course, as you can tell, they did make some pretty drastic changes. Coloration is different. It's more of a pink red now, and of course yellow instead of that cream white. But other than that, Snort is Snort and adorable all the same. All right, everybody, well, that is going to do it for my little blast from the past video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out wherever Ty products are sold, guys. If you're an avid beanie collector like I was, go out and grab them. They're only $5.99, just like they used to be way back in the 90s. I was really excited to see that their price did not change, but they are out there. You just gotta look. But they are really, really cute. There are a few others. Like I said, I haven't gotten them yet. I think there's another Teddy. I think it's Teddy Blue. And then I think there's one more, and I cannot remember for the life of me who it is. I just can't remember. But I will get them eventually. I just haven't found them out in the wild yet. But I don't know if more are coming. Ty's site literally just says, go on a treasure hunt and find us, as they're not available on the website. They're only available in retail stores. So FYI there. All right, everybody. Well, again, like I said, hope you enjoyed. Hope this was fun. It was for me. Hope everybody's having an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.